The bright thing to do would be to report the bug so that any other insane person that would come to Ashenvale to level won't have to deal with this bug. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm one of those people, like, I feel like they're not going to read it anywhere. Mardoom, the Shattered Abyss. Start already at level 40. That's pretty crazy. What a Demon Hunt. What a Death Knight start at level 30. Like, I don't know how long it would take them to fix my character. Okay, thanks. Miles away from my goddamn goal. I have to fight my way through these clowns. Like, their auto shots do so much damage, dude. It's insane. Oh my goodness. Just exit and we'll put you at the graveyard. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I guess that's your solution. Just exit the fucking game. Okay. Killing the cannibals, insane. Well, that's a broken quest. You're just gonna have to fucking exit out, or maybe it'll work for you. Who knows? Blast-proof leg guards. Gargoyle wanted to bring the battle triage kit to Thag at Rainwood Retreat. Rainwood Retreat, huh? Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern. Thunder Peak wants you to find Thunder Peak. Thunder Peak, you said? Ah. Well, Rainwood Retreat is closer than Zoram'gar Outpost is at this point. Oh, there's another quest here. Yo. Wants you to take parcel to Flues at Silverwind Refuge. Like, so many of these quests, like, bring you back to where you were before. Let's just go to Zoram'gar. I don't... I just don't know. Eventually, we're going to want to fly back to Silverwind. Just because that's how you get into Stone Talon. We have a shitload of requests to turn in and over there. I assume I'm gonna have to... I don't know, man. It's weird because... Let's just do this. Let's just do what the game is telling us. I assume that they have a plan for me. But all this shit is complete, so it's not... I don't really need to track it. Freedom to Rule. That's also in Splinter Tree. Thunder Peak. And how do I get to Thunder Peak? Thunder Horse. It's like we're gonna go back and do shit at Rainwood, and then we're gonna go forward and do this and that. Like, maybe I should have went all the way to Zoram'gar first, but we shall see. I'm learning how to do these zones efficiently if you ever choose to do them. And we might do it again on the Goblin, even though This zone is okay. It's just okay. But I'll tell you what, I'm not doing Barons again for the billionth time. You learn to get really, really tired of the Barons after you've done it so many times. Like, I'm just tired of seeing them. See, the problem is like the Barons is our, like, best questing zone from 12 to, like, 22. Like, no fake. 12 to 22 is the Barons. Pull out the fire, slay 10 lava ragers. If you need another freezing surger, speak with Arctanus. Okay. Oh, not you. I guess you don't have a quest to give me. Hot lava. Use the gift of the earth to fill 8 lava fissures. See, this was like another thing that was like a... Ow. Flame strike. Don't want to get hit by that. Dudes take a while to kill. But what was I saying? Sorry, I got sidetracked by the killing this thing. Oh, the Barons. Yeah, it's the most quest efficient zone for the Horde. 12 to 22. Prior to BC. After BC, it's actually the Ghostlands. Ghostlands is way more efficient than Barons. So most classes who have a trainer in Silvermoon go to Ghostlands. Ooh, this takes a while. Now I'm starting to feel a little weenie. I'm feeling like a limp noodle here, fellas. Don't do a whole lot of damage anymore. We're at that point where, we're at that point where it's just taking a long time to die. I don't know, maybe this dude helps us kill shit. I don't know what exactly he's doing. That's 2 resets. Throw my bomb. Interrupt this flame strike. My God, this takes forever. Lord knows I'm trying, but survival is certainly not impressing me. I can tell you that much. Like, I have nothing else to press. Did I get any, like, traps or anything? Oh, I interrupted too late. Oh, goodness me. This is taking so long. It's hard to be a complaining Carl, but man, this just takes forever. I mean, complaining Carl is what I do, but, like, damn. This by far is so slow to kill anything. The most horrible thing I've ever seen. Forgot to interrupt Flame Strike again, although his Flame Strike isn't hitting that hard, so... This is horrible. I certainly don't want to fight more than one of these guys. The amount of time it'll take me to kill them is insane. Just awful. Terrible. Oh, it was terrible. But not her. She was an angel. Always smiling. That was because she had no lips. But her mouth was still very much in play. Oh, goodness. Just terrible. I would not wish this questing experience on anybody. Not questing. Like, if Zara's fine. This isn't even a Zara. This is a Ashenvale. It's fine. It's not, like, the worst place ever. That probably goes to New Desolace. Like, people hated Desolace anyway. I actually liked Desolace because if you knew the questing path in Desolace, it was actually a pretty efficient zone. Lots of experience. It's just, you know, it's ugly, but after looking at red for pretty much the entire game, it's nice going to a zone that's gray and doesn't hurt your eyes. Like, you're in, especially if you're like an orc or a troll, you're in Durotar for so long, and then you're in the Barrens, which is like a, I don't know, it hurts your eyes just looking at the Barrens for as long as we did. And it was nice to break up the eye strain that those zones cause with a nice gray, dull gray color. Use the powers of the Whirling Vortex to slay Lord Magmathar. Okay. I am ready. I remember this quest from all those years ago. So I got Sky Lightning, Vortex Vengeance, Extinguish Flames, and Return to the Vortex. Oh, I'm not going to push that button. I'm just going to let the game decide what it wants to do. There we go. Two, 3, 4. Use that. One of those. You just hit all your buttons. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, he's dead. This was 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and if he puts the dot on you, you cleanse it off. Rinse, repeat until he's dead. This was amazing back in Cataclysm. I mean, this was the quote-unquote vehicle combat, but it's not too bad. But like I said, man, Survival Hunter in Cataclysm was fun as fuck.
What's up? Have a good one.
Well, we're done with this. Let's move on to Rainwood Retreat. Queen Gertrude. Oh, right, I could do it on my mount now. I'm so used to not being able to do it on your mount, or it dismounting you. I don't know. Maybe I could all along. You didn't used to be able to do a lot of things on your mount. So, we're going to have to go back to Hellscream's Watch because, you know, I picked up Shadumbra's head on the way over here and turned it into him. So this guy's a quest giver, so I must have to kill some of these laughing sisters. We didn't have to kill them last time, I don't think. We had to get an etched vial from them. Thag wants you to kill Keeper Ordanis. Oh! That was Thagg, not the F slur. I don't use such hideous language. But he's got one of those names that kind of sounds sussy if you're not really paying attention to the pronunciation. Killing Ordanis, huh? Why are you running? Nerve of these clowns. Hey, a free shirt. Free hat. Oh, it's just cloth. Ow. Banged my head. And this was a quest that you used to get in Stone Talon Mountains. Uh-oh. There's like 2 mobs in one here. Yeah, methinks this whole zone is like cracked. What the? Well, you're a quest giver, so I don't want no trouble with you. But yeah, I used to get this quest in Stone Talon Mountains. And he was pretty tricky. I don't think you do him anymore, giggity. Maybe you do. I'd have to watch a playthrough of 1 to 70 speedrun again to see. Get him, Gertrude. He used to cast lightning bolt because I don't know, it wasn't like accurate as to what druids or keepers of the grove could actually do, because that's what these guys are, keepers of the grove from Warcraft 3. But you used to need to collect his head. Oh shit. Ha ha. One for the good guys. But yeah, there was a quest, Blood Elven quest giver in Stone Talon that would, what the? You dare attack? Oh, it's Shadowmber again. I guess this is where you would get Shadowmber's head naturally, quote unquote, naturally. Oh, they don't even give... Does this mark me for PvP? No, it shouldn't. Huh. And they don't give experience, so... Let's just move forward, shall we? That it? I guess this is how you would have gotten back to, Let's go to Splinter Tree, and then we'll turn all this shit in, and then fly to Hellscream's Watch, and then go to Zoram'gar. That is some damn fine music, though. That's damn fine acting, Mickey. Damn fine. Oh, I'm running in all kinds of crazy directions. I could just kill these guys. There's nothing stopping me from doing it, but like... Why? Why? Falfarin River. Like, Ashenvale's pretty efficient if you knew that you do it in 2 parts. You do the first part of Ashenvale from like 21 to 22, 20 to 22, thereabouts. And then you come back from 24 to 27. Like, if you knew that, it wouldn't, you know, it's not too bad. And with the removal of, like, group quests and shit, it became just that much more efficient, you know?
Yeah, what do you want? If you ever need anything.
Because you can do lots of stuff at Zoram'gar. Ding, guys, ding. Should know of the Earthen Ring. In Black Fathom Depths. Okay, well, that's dumb that he's in there now. You used to be able to take that shit to him. We're gonna fly to Hellscream's Watch. Oh, sweet. I'm glad that I kept that here for so long. That works out much better. And then after that, we fly back to Silverwind and go down into Stone Talon. And we'll probably ding in Desolus if I don't ding in Stone Talon. Okay, what do we got down here? Sentinel Owl, Camouflage, maximum health increased by 4%, and Acceleration now also heals you for an additional 10% of your maximum health over 8 seconds. And we have Binding Shot and Scatter Shot. It's like if I... Oh, wait. Okay, so let's start getting this. I don't know. There's other shit I could get over. I mean, I still need to get 8 points before we get down here anyway, but... I don't know what I would pick. Probably Rejuvenating Wind, and then what does this give us? And more movement speed? That's actually quite nice. And then I'll go up here and get Menpet and then Trank Shot for whenever we're fighting random shit out in the world that can be tranked. People are gonna get cranked. But yeah, this zone is kind of cranked. Everything is a little broken. We could also go do Fellwood. I classically hate Fellwood. We could go do Fellwood into Winter Spring, but oh, those zones are trash. I don't think they changed much, but we can test it. If you don't want to do Desolus into Stone Talon into Desolus, you could do that. Maybe we'll do Stone Talon into Desolus on this character, and then on the Shaman we'll do Fellwood into Fellwood into Winter Spring. But in classic vanilla, you actually had to go to those. Those were your legit endgame zones. And also, I finally know what, since we did all the lore in Pandaria, that's Li Shang, or whatever his name is, the guy who explored the world on his turtle. Those are the empty turtle shells. I didn't realize it before. Okay, so what quests do we have here? Lousy pieces of ship. The essence of Akumai. Is that still inside the Naga cave? The leading to Black Fathom Depths? We can do that now. Marukai. Naga at the Zoram'gar. Is this still defeat Vorsash? You still follow me, or? Okay, cool. It's still old-fashioned in that way. Speak with Jeannot. I mean, we could just run in there and... What did you want me to do? We're gonna kill Vorsha. How weird. You know, we still gotta defeat her, but, you know, all this shit's been built up around because we really needed to build up this, we really needed to build up our fortifications, so it's not just a little, like, piece of shit outpost in the middle of buttfuck Egypt. It's actually a respectable outpost now. Okay, so these quests are pretty much the same, except I assume that the essence of Akumai is inside the place leading to Black Fathom Depths. Yeah. Hey, would you stop that? Nobody asked you to get involved. Yeah, this feels kind of cozy, you know. I remember doing this shit back in the day. Where's Vorsha the Lasher? I mean, this shit is a lot easier on a hunter for sure, but it's not. We'll see. Any class that has a tank is like, you know, group quests are like way easier to do. This really wasn't. You could solo it. It's just like, you know, if you were the right class, you were gonna have a way harder time if you were a class that, you know, didn't have any form of like CC or a way to kill multiple mobs at once. Excuse me, sorry. Like Warriors, like after watching the speedruns and shit, Warriors' main problem is that they're hella squish. Their whole thing is like, you know, they kill you before you kill them, sort of thing. Like that's the only reason why you can do a lot of crazy shit on a warrior is because they just deal a lot of damage. Even leveling a warrior, like if you watch the speedrun by Tactics, I give that dude, you know, I make fun of him a lot. I make fun of a lot of the classic speedrunners because I don't know, a lot of them feel like they're like that weird incel-y crypto bro kind of archetype, stereotype. Just because, you know, anytime there's an old game that you're really good at, people think that they can treat you like trash almost. Like the amount of times like casual gets thrown around in communities like that, it's like you see how people really think. Like we're so much better than people who play the game casually. They haven't devoted their lives to the game like we have. And it's like, you know, you really see how people think. And it's just awful. Ay, ay, ay. The amount of hoity-toityness, I don't know what the fuck you would call that in more mean terms. Elitism. That's the thing, that's the word I was looking for. The amount of elitism in that like community is kind of crazy. I don't know, it's like I've told my friend, it's like, you know, that's like bragging about beating up an elderly person because, you know, they're old. They're old and easy to figure out, just like Classic is, because people have been playing that game for 20 years now. So everything about it has been figured out for the most part. And even whenever they find like a new, oh man, there's this new tech that allows us to do the game even faster. Sure, fine, fair point. Like, not every little thing is figured out. Like, you might find new tech, but like the routing at this point has been the same. Like, you watch all the speed levelers, the routing hasn't changed. Perhaps we're gonna get a moment's rest, but I will not give up until we faced off against Vorsha. Oh, okay. Should I also get some rest? Do you want it to hurt me, Kevin? Here they come. Casters are more dangerous. Oh, you're a healer. I don't want you to live. I sense the great beast draws nearer. Look, just at the water's surface. I mean, it's the same quest it was 20 years ago. Get him, girl. But this guy is decently tanky. He could tank for you for a little bit. Just as long as you do like at least half of the thing's damage, you'll be fine. We've done it. Well, so long. I'll make my way back to the area. You don't get yourself killed. Hellscream told us to get this place into tip-top shape. But the Naga came and killed us. Oh, okay. I guess I can't use that in water. Well, whatever. Whatever. Okay, that's just deceptive. The golden jelly is not an actual, like, water mount. It does not have increased water speed. I learned that the hard way whenever we had to go do shit in, Vashir. For the lure, in order for me to craft that dude, I needed to go do stuff in Vashir, and I hadn't quested in Vashir on that character. And the intro quest is what gets you the jellyfish, the seahorse mount. And it was just awful. Going around that zone without any sort of, like, really fast, water mount. Like, I had to use that jelly that I got from Island Expeditions, the one that you were just seeing me, the blue one. And, you know, that was better than nothing, but the seahorse gives you, like... What? Hydro oil? Okay, and do I have to kill a Hydra in order to get this oil you speak of? Of course I do.